everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Sam. I'm mum with two boys and today we're going to sort this mop. I have been trying to wash out the red tones that are close to my roots and it's not happening. I think because of what I was doing was using a permanent red that had a lift in it because of my roots. So I think this is like fresher hair and it's got that red from the permanent still, but the permanent washes out from everything else, which is why I go on top with, I use Crazy Colours. I normally buy them in these pre-made tubes, but I did, when I used to have the pink hair, I had this. So this is like a colour pigment kind of drops, if you would, that you add your own conditioner to, which I really like because of, if you have a conditioner that really works with your hair rather than, I say, the conditioner or whatever agent they have in there that is in like these bottles, these are great for that. So I had bought one of these, but I currently at the moment don't want to be red anymore. So I really quite like this shade that's on the bottom, this lighter shade, but obviously I've got this like red band in here, and until I decide kind of what to do with my roots, because obviously I don't want to put that permanent on anymore, I kind of just want something that kind of blends the two together, and I don't really want to go darker than this colour that's here. So last night, if you can see it, let me see if I can get any closer. I have got the window light, hopefully, so it's natural light. This kind of like orangey shade, and if you hold it more towards like everything else, it just kind of blends that redder tone. I think I'm going to go a little bit darker, a little bit more red than I did last night, because all I did was I did a little bit of a test pot and this is like the orange. So I'm not going to mix this so that I can kind of see this colour to know I want to go a little bit darker than this, what's on this side. I have got all these like pots of different kind of tones of red. So I went and I bought the yellow. Now I'm a little bit nervous because this says UV on it and I'm actually going out on Friday. And I'm nervous my hair is going to glow under the purple lights. I'm hoping mixing it with the red it won't, but we shall see on Friday. So I haven't been using this conditioner, I've been using a different one. I will link them both down below because I do really like both of these. I don't use a normal conditioner, I always use a hair mask. My hair needs moisture all the time, like hair mask type moisture all the time. So this is like dry, it was washed last night with shampoo and then there was no conditioner put on it and it's still super soft. So what I plan to do is I'm going to put all these in here, and then I'm going to put all the yellow into this pot and slowly add the red in and get a shade that I want. I'm going to move it down so you can see a little bit better. But yeah, I seem to have loads of pots everywhere with red colours. Like these were ones that I took. Was it red when we went camping? Or is this a pinker tone? I don't know anymore. But yeah, I'm going to put these two together first. If you are wanting to do Crazy Colours, just remember that blues, some greens, because they'll have a blue undertone, and purples are hard to get out of your hair. Blue is the hardest one, and all those kind of colours have a blue undertone. A lot of them, should I say, have a blue undertone to them. And even sometimes, I've nothing to scrape this out with, for God's sake. Sometimes even, where am I going with my thoughts? Oh, even you can't even bleach them out. So just be cautious. It's why I've never really gone. I have put bits of purple in my hair, but they tended to be pastel purples. Okay, we're there. So it's a deeper orange. It's still very orange, but it has got more of a red tone to it. So I'm going to clean myself up. I'm going to give my hair a really good brush. Like a really good brush. Make sure all the knots are out. And then I need to section that area off, don't I? Actually, so I'm going to apply it all over. I just go slow and steady, but it's not quite like dyeing a bottle. You just need to make sure that every hair piece is kind of coated. So I'm just taking what's on this brush off first. And just, like I say, I'm going to speed this up. So I'll do all this that I've taken down. This is why I want a brush so that I can get like close to them edges. And then I will tie this back and then put the colour on the rest. And then I will try and leave it on as long as possible. At least 45 minutes, an hour, maybe a little bit longer. Ta-da! All done. Hello, Mama Cat. But I've got it absolutely everywhere. I probably used 2/3 of the amount I made. I've literally got it everywhere. Oh no, it went through a glove. Both of them on my Rudolphs that are white, typical. Oh, and the glitter. I'll see if I can get some bleach spray on it or something, see if I can get it off. No, I should have double gloved. I'm going to use what's it called? The number 7, not the number 7. The vitamin E range. The vitamin E range from Superdrug is what I use on my skin to get dye off. Believe it or not, it's absolutely amazing at it. I'll show you. So I'm just going to use, this is their Hydrating Mist Vitamin E. I'm guessing because I've used different products in the range that it literally is just the vitamin E that pulls it off. I did have some other vitamin E one that really worked really well. I'm not sure how this one's going to work. Would it better come off my post? It's coming off. Magic. Look, it's come off. So quickly, I've had a shower, well, I've had a bath. I've done loads of housework, so I thought I'm gonna have a bath. I've just washed it out. It's still wet. I've literally just taken it out the towel to show you. It's not quite showing up here as well as it does here, the colour difference. So like, you can see this is more like the red I had, and then you've got obviously these orange tones in the bottom half. And if I don't like it, I can just put a red over it, which is what I thought. Do you know what I mean? It'll be so easy to cover. But yeah, there's some like, let's just dry a teeny tiny piece before I go, and then I'll show you the rest once it's finished. So I left it in the brush so you can see like the red, and then we've got like this orange sunset-y type colour in there. I think it's going to look really pretty. How weird. I thought going next to the window would show you better, but it doesn't. Here it does. But yeah, so it's like an orangey red, and then this is the red underneath. So we've got like just a little bit of shade difference. So this is my hair finished. I've got a lot of static in it, and it's not as orange as I wanted, to be honest. The orange is in there, and you do catch it. And obviously, especially when you like compare it next to this, hold on, this peekaboo of red, it is definitely a different shade, but it's not as orange as I would hoped, or as gingery. I was trying to get a gingery colour, but it will wash and it will fade. So maybe it will fade to a lighter orange, and it was probably the better way to go in that sense. I'm going to take you over to the window and see if, because I had my ring light on. So like under here, you get glimpses of this red, like there. You can definitely see the colour difference in it there, but it's not as orange as I hoped, guys. Damn. Next time, I guess I will be lightening it up and going with making it a lot lighter. I mean, it's definitely not red. Because you do get glimpses of like the orange tones and stuff, but it's definitely not as orange as I would have hoped. I think in pictures and stuff, it's just going to look red. Maybe I need to wash it with hot water and see how if it'll lighten up a little bit. Because with any kind of crazy colours and stuff, you're meant to wash your hair in as water as cold as you can like stand, basically. So yeah, I am a little bit disappointed. Never mind. I don't not like it. It's just not as orange as I was wanting. So anyway, thank you for watching, and I shall see you in my next video. Goodbye.